I've interviewed the chemists, the chemical engineers at Alberta Innovates, the agency that leads the research into bitumen beyond combustion, and they say that that sheet structure enables bitumen to be turned into materials. So in 2017, they started this process in research into a process that would turn bitumen into carbon fiber precursor, which you then sell to a company that makes carbon fiber. And they're about a year away from having that commercially ready, a year-ish, but very, 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 very close. And if you turn, Alberta Innovates modeled this, did the economic modeling, and they said, let's say you got $50 a barrel from selling bitumen to a refinery down in the US. If you got $50 for that, you turn it into carbon fiber, you get $200. If you turn it into asphalt binder, which you use to make roads, it's $100. You turn it into activated carbon, which is what you use in batteries and other products, it's $120. The lowest value thing that Alberta can do with a barrel of bitumen is burn it, is turn it down and turn it into fuel. So given that that's the case, one of the things that I would do is we need to start talking about today about how down the road we need to begin to pivot, because oil's not going away for a while. So you need to pivot and then take 10 or 20 years to build up this industry so that we have a domestic market instead of sending it off to the United States. That's also a terrific response to Donald Trump, right? He's threatened to put tariffs on oil and gas. He's threatened Canada and its exports. So why not create a domestic market, keep it in-house, create the advanced materials manufacturing plants and supply chains here, employ people here, create business opportunities here, rather than letting the Americans add value to our product by shipping it down to their refineries. So the combination of electrifying the economy and building out the power, and I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but Canada has one of the best grids in the world. It's 84% clean, low cost, cheap, low cost and reliable. So it's a huge competitive advantage as we begin to electrify.
Right.
So use that and then begin to use oil and gas as feedstock for materials. And Alberta already has a big advantage because it's got the second largest petrochemical cluster in North America.